moment, we are in lockdown in our hotel in Angeles City on the island of Luzon in the Philippines. We've been here since the 6th of March. When we flew out, there were no restrictions on flying. Nobody even suggested that there would be a problem. We went into lockdown here around about the 15th of March. And we immediately phoned the airline and the insurance company and said, look, do we need to change our flights? Do we need to come home? What's going on? They assured us that everything would be fine for our flight, which was supposed to be tomorrow on the 27th, and just to sit tight, which we did, basically under lockdown in our hotel room. Our flight has now been cancelled. The only option of getting home is via Qatar Airways now, and the flights are up to €5,000. They've just skyrocketed. They aren't from our local international airport anymore either. They are from Manila, so it would mean that we'd have to try and get there. And then, of course, there is the risk that we'd get to Manila and the flight would be cancelled. We do know of people whose flights have been cancelled and they are literally sleeping outside the airport in Manila. And that is one thing with my health issues. I'm not prepared to sleep on the floor of an airport at all.
Well, clearly you want to avoid that as much as you can. What have the UK Foreign Office advised you to do, considering that seems like an extremely difficult, challenging journey home?
The Foreign Office just keep sending us the list of flights that are available, which is just the Qatar flight. And they also send us the message that we should go home as soon as we can if it's possible. But obviously it's not possible. There are other people here who are on the islands. They are nowhere near an international airport. They can't get to the international airport. There's no local transport. The local transport has all been cancelled because of the lockdown, because of the central government lockdown. And I understand that the embassy has its hands tied because even though they are our embassy, they do have to abide by the laws and customs of the country that they're in. But it is just so frustrating that other countries such as France, Germany, even Poland, we've heard, have put on flights, repatriation flights, and they're organising to get the people back from the islands to the main airport to get on these repatriation flights. Whereas at the moment, our government has not even hinted at a repatriation flight.
Yeah. Stuart, let me ask you, how are you guys holding up? And I guess now weighing up your options as to what the best strategy is to take. What are you considering?
Well, at the moment, where we're locked down in our hotel, we're pretty much stuck, really. We're keeping a very close eye on the flight situation, the advice and information coming from the Foreign Office and the local embassy and consulate. But really, what we're being told is all the time you're sort of safe and well is to sit tight and wait for flights. As Eva said, there is a route via Qatar, via Doha, and then somewhere else, but they're extortionately priced now. They put the prices up so much that it's not really a viable option for any realistic journey home. And there's always the risk that any hubs that we need to travel through will close or cancel their flights at the last minute, even when we're there. We've been hearing about people who are stranded in Dubai, not allowed out of the airport and stuck there, and they've had their passports taken off them by the local officials, and they're just completely stranded. No shops, no food, no drink, no nothing.